All right, good evening, everybody. It's Dr. Gloria Pope here with Black Girl Everything Incorporated. So I'm here with Sooks Heavenly Balms and Butters. Don't you like her signage? I love her signage. Hey, girl, how you doing?
How are you?
I'm good. So we have Miss Pamelia Turk here, and she's going to talk a little bit about her business this afternoon. Well, it's actually evening now, so dark outside. All right, so let's go to it. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
Well, I am originally from the Bronx. I grew up in the Bronx my whole entire life. I went to John F. Kennedy High School. I was educated at Grambling University and pursued my teaching career. I taught for 22 years in Tarrytown Public Schools.
Tarrytown, really? Fancy pants?
And that's where I met my husband, and I've been married for 30 years. Yes. Black love is real. It can be. Absolutely.
30 years is magical. That's most of my life.
Yes, right.
That is definite. So where you guys reside at now?
I reside in Poughkeepsie, New York.
Okay.
Not too far from Albany. So
Yeah.
it's cold up here. And when we get the snow, we get the snow. It's a beautiful town.
So why did you pick Poughkeepsie?
Because the taxes were low.
Yeah.
The taxes for home buying was low. Moving from Mount Vernon, I moved from Mount Vernon to Poughkeepsie, and the taxes were outrageous. So it was time to go. And then my children were also going to. My son was going to the high school, and being an educator, of course, you're going to look for the best schools. With that being said, we had to get up out of there.
I totally get what you're saying. Yeah.
Not my schools in Mount Vernon because everybody has their struggles, right? So, but I was looking for a better school system. That's what got me out of Mount Vernon up here to Poughkeepsie. Well, my son didn't go to school here, but after school we got up here. So
yeah.
And it's
I totally get it.
Fresh. Mm-hmm. The grass is green, and the summertime is so beautiful. We're not far from the water. It's beautiful. It's absolutely.
Yeah, my realtor told me I should have brought in Poughkeepsie. Yeah. I'm like, I don't want to commute, so we purchased here in Mount Vernon.
Okay, you got the Metro North. You can drive. Come on, you even have buses that go from here down to the city, so you'd be good.
An express bus?
Yes. It's
very interesting.
And you are only an hour and 30 minutes away. That's all. That's all. When you smell the fresh air up here, you might not want to leave.
You look at us get a whole lesson in real estate.
Yes.
We got to buy back the block. I tell people all the time we have to buy back our communities, just in general, because that's the only way our schools and everything is going to get better.
That's right.
Home ownership is definitely the way. So tell me a little bit about your products. So I see you had this lovely display of things over there. And tell me, so what do you have?
I was working before we started. So I started this business to help myself. I was injured on the job. I'm a teacher. I was teaching for 22 years in Tarrytown. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, I had a bad injury that left me paralyzed from the waist down. So I had to reevaluate myself and come up with an alternative to pain medication. Of course, hospitals, they don't care about you. So, instead of the opioids, I'm going to do my holistic wealth, baby. So I developed a CBD infused pain balm that I have a motto, and my motto, no one should ever have to live with pain because you don't have to. So I came up with this formula, and I kid you not, it definitely works. If it'll work for me, it'll work for anybody because I've had extensive surgeries, 3, 4, 5 surgeries. So that's how I started it to help myself.
Okay.
And then I started adding on to everything, and I created a second after the surgeries. Of course, you got scarring, right? Mm-hmm. So after you scar, what do you need your vanity. Your vanity means a lot to Black women. You know what I mean? And our skin scars really bad. Um,
Mm-hmm.
if you're brown skin, you know your scarring is going to be dark, right? So
Yeah.
now it's time for me to work on that part of my mental instability, right? Because now I
Yeah.
got these scars that I need to get rid of to make myself feel better and look better, right? So I came up with a formula that's amazing. I wish I should have had the pictures, but next time I have pictures of the results. But this is I call it my signature butter. It's a blend of butters and essential oils
Mm-hmm.
that work together amazingly.
Got
And
it.
I gotta say, I source my products directly from Canton, Beijing. There's no third party, no one. It doesn't go through anyone else's hands. It comes straight from them to me. So when you're buying your ingredients, you better make sure you know where you're getting them from because a lot of us are using materials that you might think you know where they're coming from, but you
Mm-hmm.
really don't. So you really got to do your research.
Definitely.
If you're gonna sell a product, put everything you have into it. Even if it's all your money, put all your money into it. If it's especially if it's gonna be for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I started my Sooks Heavenly Balms and Butters because I had to help myself. You know, the doctors weren't going to help me. The dermatologist couldn't help me, and I helped myself, and I'm proud of that. So, with that being said, I'm here to help my sisters and my brothers. Don't leave them out. You know what I mean? So I started adding on and adding on to my little collection here. This year I started making body scrubs, which are dear to me too, because I love a good body scrub, but it's got to have the right ingredients. And everything, I got to say, everything I make is organic, totally organic or all natural. So there's a difference. Organically grown, but all natural is good also. So I came up with these sugar scrubs. I make a black soap sugar scrub. That's
Mm. You
amazing.
see me looking on the camera like, I see it.
Let me come over there. It's amazing. You have to. It takes a lot of work. I don't mind the work because it's nothing like a good product. You know what I'm saying? That you took your time to make, and it's amazing. So I have to take the black soap pods and
Mm-hmm.
crumble them up to where they're almost like little tiny micro pieces. So that when you add them to the sugar, they just instantly start to melt. And we all know the benefits of black soap. Black soap is amazing. It's a deep cleaner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I also make a fresh papaya scrub. I just finished making that today. That's a good one too. Papaya skin. You have, and then also make an aloe. So I only have two scrubs now. One is papaya, and one is aloe.
Got it.
I'm increasing, but that's what I have for now. And I also make a hair and beard oil. I have a 27-year-old son who suffers with a lot of black men suffer with parts of their beards that lose the hair and
Yeah.
grow back. So I had to find out, I had to do some research and find out something that would help him and stimulate his follicles. And he's starting to use it. It's starting to work. It's starting to work. Let me tell you, research, research, research. Don't just follow the bandwagon. You
Mm-hmm.
have to do your research. And look, it took me longer to develop my products than it does for them to develop the coronavirus virus vaccine. I'm telling you, I'm being honest. Listen, it's like like baking a cake, right? You think of when you bake a cake, it takes a while to bake a cake because a cake got a lot of ingredients in it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then once that cake is done and you put that frosting on it, you can eat it. But you got to take your time. You can't rush anything. You can't because someone else is doing it. Don't know. You make sure you're doing it the right way. You have to do it the right way. Research is mandatory. You can't just put out a product if you're not going to use it yourself and see the results for at
Mhm.
least 5 to 6 months. Then don't sell it. Don't sell anything you're not willing to use yourself. And that's what Sooks Heavenly Balms and Butters. That's what I'm about. I'm
I
about.
think that's so cool. That's definitely so cool. So now you really just started. So when did you start this business?
I only started. I opened it up in August 14th. But I had been doing my research for about 2 years after
Okay.
the injury, and then I said, you know what? No more opioids for me. I'm done. I'm finished. So once I put down the opioids, which was a struggle, I'm going to be
Mhm.
honest. Things happen. I said, you know what? I still got pain. I still have pain. I have pain every day. And it took me about 2 years to develop this pain bump. I changed the formula a couple of times, but I maxed it, and it's 5 stars on Google, and it's money back guarantee.
Ooh, fancy, 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 fancy. So, where do you see yourself going with this? Because you're joining this clan, and what I'm seeing so often is that so many of us Black women, especially this year, because I guess because we had opportunity to use our power and our brains, have all decided to launch these businesses. Like I've launched this one. Most of the people I've been working with have just launched within this year. So I'm just finding it really amazing that so many people are taking all these power and all this strength that we have and putting it into our dreams and our passions. So now that you have gotten this up and running, where do you see yourself going in the next couple of years?
Um, I think I want to go. I want to be like a little shop of horror. Shop over there, shop over here, shop down south. Um, if it's in the stars for me, then it'll happen. If not, you know what? I'm happy with just my local support is
Mhm.
phenomenal. I have people knocking on my door, texting me just in my community that are taking a part in supporting me.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't go any further than this, I'm okay with that. You know
Mhm.
why? Because I'm reaching the audience that I was meant to reach. I have
Ah.
I have my I have my clients, you know what I mean? I have my I've designed a product that puts me in a certain place for certain clients. I'm not
Mhm.
for everyone,
Yeah.
no one's for everyone, but my clients are for me, and it's working very nicely that way. I'm enjoying retirement, so this is my retirement passion. You know what I mean? Because
Mhm.
maybe you know what, maybe one day I could teach someone how to make the products. My kids
Yeah.
will be interested. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Eventually I could sell this to a manufacturer that might want to take it somewhere else. Especially my pain bomb. This is going to be the takeoff right here. I definitely know that, because it's doing so very well. I gotta take my bragging rights since starting in August. It's grossed about $14,000 by itself. So yeah,
Girl, you better take your little bragging rights. That is huge.
that's why the e-commerce store said, you know what,
That's why they shut you down.
it shut me all the way down.
It was
But
turning too much for them.
yeah, but I am going
Wow.
to find a way to sell it. You know what I'm saying? But it's so good that it's been working word to mouth like it's been growing like wildfire. It really, really has. I'm very proud of that product.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but you know what? If I don't go any further than this, I'm happy. I'm happy with where I am. I sit
You
high.
should be turning up that much revenue in 4 months.
I sit high on my throne, girl. I really do. I am so grateful and I'm so thankful. I really, really am. And I love networking with other business owners. Um, 2 weeks ago, I had my own little pop-up shop that went
Did you?
really well. I dabbled my little feet in that water. That was really nice because I want us to all succeed. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I mean? I want us to all get some of this. And if we explain it to our younger
Exactly.
sisters that if we keep circulating this dollar, we spend a lot of money, Black people. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of money. Let's recirculate this money back into our communities, back into our pockets. And that's the game changer right there. That's the game.
Yeah, yeah. I tell people that all the time. And it's just like even now, because now you're part of my collective. So what happens is somebody comes, they say, well, I need this. I'm coming directly to you. I'm not saying don't go look nowhere. You call her. She's going to take care of you. And I'm finding that's happening a lot now. People call me, hey, Glow, do you have somebody that has this? Yeah, sure. This person does this. That person does that. And we're keeping all of our money together and circulating our dollars around. And that's just what it's about, because that's how the base of Black economics, and that's what's going to elevate us as a people in general, is once we start keeping our dollars to ourselves. And everybody else does it. People say how everybody else does it, and I think this year is the first time a lot of people are sitting back and realizing how much of our money should be our own. Trillions of dollars are moving around here on a daily basis. Why are we all not making
They're
sense?
gonna miss us when we're gone.
Exactly.
They're gonna miss us when we're gone, baby, because I think we're waking up now. You know what I'm saying? We got some
Hmm.
pieces out here to make anything you need. They got you.
Yeah, they're gonna figure out.
They
There's a
got
Black person who knows how to do it. I guarantee you.
absolutely anything you need. We got it. Now we just have to convince the others that we're worthy. We're worthy of your dollar. Come on, brothers and sisters. We're worthy of your dollar. We really
Hmm.
are. You know, it's not a monopoly here. We're not Amazon. You know what I mean? No. So give us a chance, and we won't disappoint you. We won't.
No, not at all. Not at all. So what else? So how can people find you?
People can find me. I'm on Facebook. Pamelia Diane Battle Turk. I'm on Instagram, Pamelia dot B, and my business page is Sooks underscore Heavenly on Instagram. You can find me. I'm on TikTok too now.
See, I have not jumped over to
Yeah, I'm
TikTok.
on TikTok too, girl. Yes, as healthy mother number one. Because there's nothing like a mom who could listen. Don't you trust your mom to fix whenever you got sick or you got hurt? Didn't mama take care of you? So listen, this is what it is. I'm that mother. Come to me.
See, you know what you're gonna do though? You're gonna have me come and stay at your house and
Come on, girl. Come
just
right
all
on.
over that. I can tell you at the house I'm gonna have breakfast.
There you go. Come get something that makes you feel good. You know,
Oh, I love it.
so
I
we
love your
continue
energy.
to take care of one another because that's what
Exactly.
it's about. Absolutely.
No, I agree wholeheartedly with everything that you're doing and everything that you're saying. And I think you're one of my favorite people this week.
Yeah. Because I
Definitely.
teach my children
Yeah.
not to hurt your children. And I want you to teach your children not to hurt mine. And then I think we might be heading somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to start loving on each other. We got to love each other now. It's time. It's time.
Great message.
It's time. If you don't, they're going to continue to take advantage of us. And we're going to continue to hurt one another. So come get some of this motherly love because I sure won't stir you wrong. That's for sure.
That is so cool, so cool. So again, people can find you on Instagram. Now people are gonna be able to find you all over my Instagram, my Facebook, as well as my website, www.blackgirleverythingllc.com. And I just look forward to working with you and actually trying some of your products. Because I definitely know I need some stuff, that pain stuff. These older age, these muscles be doing some crazy things sometimes, and I just be needing something. And my wife, she tends to get a lot of aches and pains on a consistent basis. So I think this product that you have, especially with my father-in-law, as you're going through your products, I'm like, oh, my mom can use this. Oh, my father-in-law can use this, and it's just gonna be dope. Because I'm just happy because now there's another resource of somebody who has some cool stuff that can really be beneficial to people who's actually close
Also,
to
you
me.
know what? You got to think of your skin as like your third kidney. You know what I'm saying? The skin is the largest organ of the body.
That
So
it is.
why not take care of it? Look, when you look at somebody, the first thing you see is their face. Take care of your skin. Make sure you are putting healthy, non-chemicalized products on your skin. You know what I mean? We've been doing that for years. Now we're smartening up. Look, 10 ingredients or less. If not, and if you can't pronounce them, don't buy it. It's not even worth it. No, it's not. It's not. And once your body starts to respond to natural products, you're going to see a difference.
No, yeah, I've started really making that transition. I use a lot of different vegan-based natural products, especially because I'm working with this business. And it started off me just promoting people that I knew, but then I started utilizing their stuff, and I'm realizing the difference, even in my face. Like my face doesn't break out the way that it was breaking out. I just feel a lot better. So I love finding new products to utilize. I have my son who's going to be 16, of course, going through all the acne. He's using now all this and natural products, none of those.
That's right.
From CBS, he's using that good stuff. So he's telling my mom, I need some more face scrub, So that's the energy that we're teaching him,
We got sisters making stuff for our hair because we not perming our hair anymore. They mad. So we got sisters like Courtney. What's her name?
Courtney Culture?
Yes, like sisters.
Yeah, that's my boo.
You know what I'm saying? We got sisters with the bling bling. We got anything you need. Come see us.
All day long. So we're going to right there. I'm going to take that because I think that's a great message to end this on. So everybody, please check out Sooks Heavenly Balms and Butters. She has some great products. And obviously we all learned today she has amazing energy and everything's about the energy. So I look forward to working with her as we strive together to get to the next level, wherever that may be. All right. Until next time.
Nice meeting you. Bye-bye.